We are learning today about something called a natural environment. A natural environment means things that are in nature, like outside and plants. We are going to be painting paper today to use next time. Make sure your paper is on your messy mat. We are going to use these scrapers to scratch through the paint and our brush. It has hair, it has a jacket, and a wooden handle. You want to hold it by the wooden handle. We are going to use both green and blue today. Now, something a little bit funny is that you are not going to rinse your brush today when you change colors, because we actually want them to mix a little bit on your paper. So we will not have to have water today to rinse our brush, since our goal is to actually have them mix a little bit. You want to paint all of the edges of your page. It's okay if you go off of your paper because you have a messy mat underneath. So if you go off a little bit, don't worry about it. Then you're going to use these scraper tools, hold them by the handle, and put a finger down in the corner of your page and scratch through. If you don't like what it looks like, just paint over it and try again. You could experiment with the two different scraper tools that are in your bucket. Some make wider lines and some make thinner lines. Then, once you're done with your first page, you are going to go ahead and start your second paper on the same messy mat. So then we are going to go in again with the green and the blue, painting our entire page, and then using the scraper tools to scratch through the paint to give it some texture. Texture, remember, is the way that something feels, or the way that something looks like it feels, like bumpy or rough or smooth. Once you are finished, you are going to take both of your papers, leaving them on the messy mat, flat like a pizza, and carry them over to the drying rack. You're going to start at the bottom of the drying rack and then work your way up. Then you are going to throw away your paint plate in the garbage can by either door. And you will grab your paintbrush that has blue and green on it, and you are going to put it in the wash brushes here bucket by any of the 3 sinks in the art classroom. Hair down so it can take a bath. If you have extra time today, please raise your hand and ask me for pink and purple. These painted papers are going to be used for our flowers. So if you have time after your blue and green papers, you can absolutely create some pink and purple painted papers. Then use a fork to scrape through your paint to make those different textures. Next time, we are going to be drawing our tiger, just like Henri Rousseau, the painter that we are being inspired by for this natural environment. We are going to be adding flowers and leaves with our painted paper to make our jungle natural environment in the future.